End Times Prophecy 2024. If you tune into this video right now and you subscribe to my channel, you know I've been uploading like crazy because I'm locked in, I'm tapped in. The inspiration is just flowing, it's flowing, and I'm gonna continue to upload every download that I get that come to my mind. Okay? Because this, y'all need to hear this stuff because right now we living in some really strange times. I don't care who you are. You in this too, okay? You can feel it everywhere you go, when you driving in your car, when you walk outside, when you just looking around at average people. It just appears like everybody looks so tired, so busted, so disgusted. Everybody looks exhausted when I went out to get my lunch today. When you go outside, nobody's even driving. Everybody's in the house. It's hot. People are just sick and tired of being sick and tired. And if you're a people watcher person like I am, I like to watch people when I just hang out. You can see it with your own two eyes. You can, like, if nobody ever told you that you was in America and somebody just dropped you here and you just went out and you walked around everywhere, you'll be saying to yourself like, yo, what is wrong with these people? What you mean what's wrong with these people? They look like zombies. And that's what it's starting to look like outside, day by day by day. I'm the type of person, like, I can look at the whole everybody. I can just look at the whole thing from like an eagle flying in the sky, looking down on everybody. Like, and I can see everything that's going on. That's the way I think, okay? I don't think in a one-track mind. I don't just think about myself. I think about everybody else around me because that's just how God made me, okay? God made me to be a leader. So my mindset is always like, well, how do they feel first? If they feel good, then I can go to sleep tonight. You feel me? That's how I've always been. And safe to say right now, I'm really praying for a miracle right now for our society. Because society now is so dysfunctional and so divided that you would think about revelations in the Bible and you'd be like, yo, this is happening right now. Everything that is laid out in the Bible, it's kind of like it's happening right now. And little did I know growing up, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, I was reading the Bible and studying the Bible and stuff like that, trying to make sense out of it. I never would have thought that I would be living in the revelation times, the end times, like the Bible stated. It's like the Bible was a book to tell us what was going to happen in our very own life. Not no for generations after us, not your kids, not 3,000 years down the line or nothing. It's like the book is telling you what's going to happen right now. And it's crazy. It's crazy because, folks, it's almost scary because it's really coming to pass. End times prophecies are coming to pass right now as we speak, right before our eyes. I mean, you got to be a fool or you got to be blind not to see this. And, you know, a lot of people say, TREN, you feeling better today, TREN? You've been feeling bad lately. If you can see this stuff with if you was awakened and you can see end times prophecies actually coming to pass, you would feel just like I feel. You would be a little bit disturbed. You would be a little bit anxious to know what tomorrow is going to bring. I don't think anybody that's really spiritual out there who has some type of biblical knowledge is 100% happy right now. And they just lay back in all God's goodness and gracious like this little light of mine. There is no way in the world you can still have all of your joy, your proudness, and your happiness knowing what's happening right before our very own eyes, especially in our own country. This country is so divided, y'all. It's not even funny. It's not even funny, man. Right now, I think in the heavens, there's a battle going on right now in the heavens where good and evil are fighting right now. When I went outside the other day, and I just came from outside, when I went outside yesterday, I know it was bad yesterday, it literally looked like a cloud of dust outside. And it was no rain. It was a regular day. The wind wasn't blowing. It was like this haze in the air. And I'm just like, yo, what the heck is this? Why is like hazy out here? No buildings wasn't on fire. It wasn't no sandstorm. It was just, what the day was like outside. That was the atmosphere. And I think one of y'all commented on the video that I made yesterday. Y'all said the same thing. And I didn't even mention that. This dude was like, yo, I went outside yesterday and something was strange with the sun. I just couldn't make out and put my finger on what it actually meant. But it felt eerie yesterday when I went outside. It felt strange. It was like, and I comment on your comment if you're watching my video, bro. And I said to you, I was like, bro, I ain't seen this. I experienced the same thing here. I'm like, yo, something ain't right outside. Is the sun? What's wrong? I think it's a battle going on right now in the heavens, even as we speak, y'all, with angels and demons. We fight not against flesh and blood, but we fight against spirituality, spirits and principalities and dark spirits of different dimensions or whatever the scripture reads. We're not fighting against flesh and blood. This is a spiritual war. It's so much spiritual warfare going on right now. You can feel it in your soul, in your spirit, if you got the spirit of discernment, or if you conscious, or if you like an empath. You don't even got to be around people. As a matter of fact, that's why people are so closed in nowadays. Everybody's staying in their house. Nobody's talking to nobody. If you notice that, nobody's dating anymore. Nobody's trying to get to know anybody. Nobody's calling nobody's phone. I just was talking to one of my buddies yesterday, and I kept telling him, yo, call me, yo. Because I get tired of writing messages. Like, I'm not no woman, bro. Like, I'm a grown man. You feel me? I think text messaging should be a woman's thing. But my buddy was just texting me all day, long messages, like paragraphs with exclamation marks. And like, I'm just like, dude, call me. I'm a man. Why are we texting? Nobody don't call nobody no more. None of that, y'all. None of that stuff. You know why? Because, y'all, everybody is afraid. What are they afraid of? That's the question I'm asking you in this video. What is going on? What do you think is happening out here? Because it's happening. Whether you want to deny it or not. In the Bible, it says wars. There will be rumors of wars. There'll be wars on wars. Nation will rise against nation. Family members against family members. Mothers hate their own daughters. Daughters hate their own mamas. Families are separated. Everybody's dysfunctional. God's chosen will be hated for no reason. Famines and plagues and jabs and pandemics. I ain't gonna say the word pandemics. Everything is happening right now, y'all. It's happening right now. I don't know what you gotta understand to know that this stuff is all happening right now. End Times Prophecy 2024 is right at your front door. It's scary outside. People are paranoid. People are paranoid. Everybody looking around like trying to watch their back. Everybody's scared. Everybody like, what's gonna happen next? Because we're in a point right now. We're like in a bottleneck of a soda bottle, or like one of those sand time capsule things or whatever. We in a bottleneck where it's like the sand is dropping, and it's like this much sand left still to fall at the bottom. It's like this much left. We had this much, and it was a happy day. Now we like this much left. And we skating on thin ice. I know America is skating on thin ice. I could be the president. You could be the president. Anybody could be the president right now. Look at what our reflection of our country is. Look at these guys that they got running for president. We got a convicted felon running for president. And we got a man who's completely, just literally deteriorating right before our eyes with Alzheimer's disease. Can't talk, can't speak, stuttering. Only time he can speak is when a teleprompter up there. He can barely do that. Oh, 86 years old. These are the two candidates you have to represent all these people, y'all. Them old men. And this is why the country is suffering so much. This is why. And we right now, if I was another country, like if I was another country out there that looked at us as enemies, like China and them, I would be looking at them like, yo, this is the perfect storm right here to attack. If I was a leader, if I was Jim Wong Kong Dong or somebody like that, I would be sitting back and I see their president. Like, think about it. If we saw a president from a different country, if we saw Jim Kong Ong Dong Wong, he over there falling on stage and stuff like that, he get up and he give a speech and he be like, if we seen him do that, bro, and we know him to be have the greatest country in the world, and then we see another one, because y'all know America is the country that everybody looks up to, whether you want to believe it or not. America is like that country where everybody want to come to, everybody want to be here. I don't think about now. Not right now. We are the laughing stock. And then you got this guy right here, Trump. He had a apprentice TV show for reality TV where he was saying he was firing people and he don't have no political education after that, and he even made it to president because he's a billionaire. This is what our country has come to. This country has completely lost its everything. We have lost all morality. We have lost all dignity. We have lost all pride in ourselves. Now we got pride parades, rainbow parades. You can get married to an elephant, a bear, a tiger, your mama. You can marry your sister. That's the country we done come to. Everything is conflicted. Everything is going completely against God's word. Don't y'all notice that? Everything is being twisted and going completely against God's word in this country. Everything. Porno in schools, school shootings, bad kids, gun violence, gang violence, regentrification, destroying neighborhoods. People can barely make it. Job market messed up. Economy is falling. Businesses going out of sale. Realtors can't sell their homes. Investors are begging people for their money because they got a boss to go to. Content creators like me is being shadow banned. People who watch me like you can barely support me. Look at the state of the world, y'all. Babylon is about to fall. And I hate to say that, Lord, please, Jesus Christ, give us a miracle. And I'm not trying to say Trump is the better candidate. I'm not trying to say Joe Biden is a bad candidate. But if I had to just take a selection of which one, I would say both of them is not able to be able to should even be president. But if I had only two to choose from, I would have to tell the older man who can barely get himself down from off the stage, and I don't even think sometimes he conscious of what he talking about. I would have to tell him to go kick your feet up and go drink some lemonade on the beach or something, brother. Go get you a milkshake or something. We love you. You did a good job, but I would have to go with this guy right here because at least he, even though he say things and it disturbs me, I can at least understand what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I can at least understand what he's. I would trust him more. He can walk. I mean, he can actually walk. He can talk. You know, he smiles still. You know, but this guy right here, I'm like, this guy don't even. I think his brain is deteriorating or something. And I'm not being negative or rude or mean, because Biden administration did wipe off my student loan debt. I got to give that to the administration. But that still wouldn't make me say I can trust this old man to lead this young nation. See, that's the thing. The powers that be, they don't want change. They don't want young people to run nothing. They don't want diversity. They don't want none of this stuff to happen. They want a new world order. And they know Trump is not a part of that because he he do things differently. He for really like the republic, the public. They don't want that. They want this. They want to be able to run it the way they want to run it. They want the world. Basically, they saying, do what thou wilt. That's what they want. They want you to be able to do what thou wilt. They don't want nobody to feel convicted of nothing except for him, the other one. They don't want you to be convicted. You know, like when you go to church, you've been doing wrong, you've been sinning. But some people want to act like it's cool. They want to turn sin into cool stuff. You see what I'm saying? And it's not right. And God not happy about it. And when I say God, that's why y'all see these storms and these catastrophic, these natural disasters and stuff happening all around the world, because this is upsetting God. I'm telling y'all, this is not cute with God. You see what God did when Noah days was here? He sent the flood. If we don't come together as people, and we unify and stick together, and even us chosen ones here on my channel, that's why I've been on y'all hard, because we can't be the laughing stock of YouTube or the internet, period. We got to stick together. That's all. And y'all know we all we got. We don't even got family. We don't even got friends. We all alone. But we got each other, and I'm going to show up too. Okay? But if we don't get it together, they not going to get it together. It takes chosen ones to help shift this old dynamic of this whole fear thing that they got out here in the world. This whole keep God out the picture. Don't say nothing about Jesus Christ. And that's the only reason why I'm running with that side, that Trump side, because I done heard them mention Jesus Christ. I done heard them candidates say everything about Jesus Christ. And don't you know you can't even mention Christ if you ain't even a part of Christ. The demons can't even say Jesus Christ. I ain't heard them say Jesus Christ. I ain't heard Biden ever say nothing about no Jesus Christ. Even in the debate, he just cursed the whole time. I'm not a political figure. Who knows? I might not even vote. But I just told you what I think, okay? And chosen ones, we got to come together, all right? Me on this channel, as long as I done been on here, me on this channel right now, it's like the same thing that's going on with the presidential debates. I'm battling against good and evil. What's going to help me get over the storm and going to help you be able to come through the storm with me? Sticking together, making contributions to my channel, helping us get to that 300K mark, because they don't want us to get to that 300K mark. We got to come together. I need y'all support. I'm going to keep saying it. I need y'all support, okay? I got all them links at the top of the comments. Support me some kind of way, some kind of how, y'all. We have to make sure that we get through this storm. And the only thing, I can't do nothing when you over there and I'm over here. So the only thing you can do is send me something. That's it. And I will take heed into who doing it. And we will continue on with our process of being chosen ones. Because like I said, y'all, it's so much stuff I want to do with y'all. I want to meet y'all. I want to go on retreats with y'all. I want y'all to go on retreats with me. I want y'all to connect with me. Stuff like that. But I know we all be by ourselves too much. You know what I'm saying? We got to come together. The only way we can come together is if you help me push. Okay? Push back against the enemy. Pray against this country. They need us, chosen ones. They need guidance. These people are completely just lost. You can just look around, y'all. It's bad out here, y'all. It's bad. And I ain't trying to be the bearer of bad news, but it's reality. Okay? So don't be in my comments trying to be like, no, you looking at it in a bad perspective. You better snap out the Twilight Zone. And we better come together, because when we don't, the enemy gonna get what they want. The enemy gonna get a new world order. So do y'all want that to happen? Do y'all want all this to just go away? Well, make sure y'all contribute, man. Make sure y'all reach up to me, Big Bro TREN. Stay tuned. End Times Prophecy 2024, man. The Bible is coming to life. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.